Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution. And here we are with part 3 of the German Domination. So, well, I guess I don't really have much to say this time, so, I think we're just going to bypass any announcements or ramblings I may have and just get straight back into the game, nice and quick this time. So let's come back here to our capital city of Berlin, where the year is 1000 AD. No, never mind, hold up. Okay, there we go. Now it's our capital city of Berlin. Where the year is 1000 AD, and at the end of the last episode, Mao Zedong of the Chinese had sent his knights to the outside of my city, and while we're not at war, he did force me to have to construct this road in between my two cities, which normally goes against my policies. But that was because I couldn't have him walking into Berlin, which was unmanned at the time. So hopefully he's just going to get the idea and run away. But in the meanwhile, though, I think we're just going to, as soon as we get a look around here, I have you building a barracks, but do I really want you doing that? You know what? I'm going to switch you over to a harbor just because I want to store up the production. I don't think the barracks is going to do me much good at this particular moment. We'll see. I may regret that. Depending, because I can't remember if the Zulu have any forces outside of my sight here. Well, we'll find out momentarily. So we'll end the turn and get this game started. Okay, he does have forces out there. Ah, yes. I remember those now from the last episode. This is what happens when you take 3 weeks to make a new Let's Play. You forget this kind of stuff. But, that aside, let's take a look at what's going on here in the victory of our respective victory types, because apparently we have a new cultural leader. And it just happens to be me, with 4 great people or wonders, followed closely by Napoleon with 3. Economically, I still have 2, Tashaka's 1, and everyone else has none. Technology, I'm just 1 behind the 2 leaders, Napoleon and Mao Zedong. Domination, everyone still has their capitals, but by the end of this game, I will own all of them. Alright, so thank you for the info. And we're just going to skip that announcement, and aha. Here he is. Mao Zedong is threatening me, and he wants Thomas Becket for peace. I want to see what my advisors have to say about him. Okay, so he is apparently quite powerful, and my military advisor believes peace may be our best option. However, the Chinese people are very disgusting and may be lured into joining our civilization. They also have the world's most advanced technology, alongside the French. Well, your threats do not frighten me. Aha! You are bringing it on. We are at war now. So I was wise to reinforce my city. Let's see. I don't have a barracks up here either. So we're going to get a couple of legions up real fast. Before we send that one. Alright. There's 1 extra over there. Alright, so we're going to form a new Legion army and attack the Chinese. Knights putting up quite a fight, but I still believe we are going to emerge victorious, and we do. But we are hurting, and we're going to have to pull back because I can't risk pushing the front line forward when I'm that weak. Alright, now on to more pressing matters. We have the Zulu, which is a major problem. So we're going to have to stall for time. I wish I had made that barracks, but oh well. We got to stall for some time. This should hold him for a couple turns. Hopefully, while I try to come up with something. Meanwhile, we got to heal our Legion army over there. Ah, the Chinese did beat me to it. Damn it. Cancel move. The Chinese beat me to that island, the one that I had my eyes on from the last episode. Darn it, darn it. I did not think that would happen. I'm actually amazed it did, considering I had a militia right there. That is a shame. Especially since they built it in a dumb location. A really dumb location. They built it somewhere else I could have gained access to the game and not have to worry about hitting the ice. Darn shame. Alright, well now we're going to need a barracks over here in Berlin because we're going to need some strong troops. Alright, I think that's all we're going to be able to do for the moment. Well, except we will rush a pikeman here. You have march? No, you do not. Nah, we'll hold tight, see what happens. He may get lucky, he may not. We'll find out. So, I think we'll end the turn right there, and this defense is not going to hold, but hopefully it can just stall. Which is all I needed to do. Alright, so let's see what happens over here. Alright, good so far. Oh, either way, and we emerge victorious. Close, but we win. Very well played out for a 3-2. Alrighty. Napoleon has stretched out his technological lead quite a bit. Gained 2 more technologies. Now he's got 19 to my 16. Alrighty. So we're just gonna get a pikeman unit up there in Berlin. Then we'll just have you store some production up in Frankfurt by building an aqueduct. We don't need it, but let's see here. Yeah, sack some science for a turn so we can get our population growth going right now. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, now he did not make the attack. Which means let's make a swift counterattack at his pikemen. Good. We do have the advantage, but not enough that I like it. So we're gonna fall back. Rush the barracks. And get a pikeman up. Alright, heal you. You guys are dug in. Heal the Legion. Alright, oh, and a pikeman army is mysteriously teleported there. Alrighty, so, well, there's no point in sending you any closer, so this galley is going to fall back to Berlin. So we'll go back to storing up production for that aqueduct. Let's see, Bonn is about to finish its aqueduct. Men, wait, do I have a... No, I don't. I just have a great leader in there. No, I don't know why I'm not putting that whale to use. Let's fix that right now. That makes no sense to me. Again, sacking science, which in some cases is a pretty dumb move, but right now I think it's kind of warranted. We'll pick it up later. Alrighty, and speaking of which, the culture of our people has allowed the great person Archimedes to appear in the city of Bonn, who just happens to be a great scientist. If we develop 15 additional great people, wonders, or converted cities, we'll be ready to build the United Nations wonder and win a cultural victory. Well, it's good to know, but we're not going for culture. We want to dominate everybody. Alright, so now we'll have you work on a harbor. There's an aqueduct in there, which helps. Tokugawa. No, I'm not afraid of you. And we were at war to begin with, weren't we? Yes, so now I'm at war with everybody except the French. Oh, and also of note, Mao's closed the technology gap on Napoleon. They both are tied for first. Alright, so no, we're not going to put you in there. What's Berlin getting for science? 4? Okay, well, nothing is really getting science right now. Now, what is actually my best potential science city? It's probably Surkesh. Surkesh is currently, though, under... You know what? I think we'll just go to... Actually, let me see here. Some potential in Bonn, but not quite enough. So I think we can safely just kind of hug the ocean and get him there. So we'll heal you. Rush a pikeman. And get into our barricade. And form a veteran pikeman army fully barricaded in. Yep, come back home, galley. I hope I get the chance to rescue you. I don't like leaving my units stranded. No matter what they are, I always try to go for a rescue op eventually. All right. 2 food, 6. Okay. So again, just store up some production for the moment. And we are dirt poor for gold, so we're going to have to hang on for a little while. However, we are now generating 40 culture per turn for our population of 31 citizens. We are civilized. Let's see. I've defeated your little legion army. Nevertheless, my expansionist greed will be my downfall. You'll leave me in peace if I send you Thomas Becket. What do my advisors have to say? Alright, you have a formidable army, and it will take skill and perseverance for me to defeat you, which I have both of, in abundance, might I add. Maybe a little arrogant, but that's what I believe. However, you are dug in for defense. And you are disgusting, so you may want to just join me. War would apparently be a mistake. I should leverage the culture of my great civilization to convert the Zulu to my side. But, alas, that's not how I do things. I do things like this. 2 to 1. I think we can win that, so let's go for it. Good start. Alright, excellent start. We win. Terrific. And there, the threat has been eliminated. Let's see. Yeah, get you back in there. Actually, as a matter of... Yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, that did it automatically. Just going to advance that warrior to form another barricade. Aha! Mao is pushing the front line forward. Now that I retreated my scout, which was keeping him back. The scout that I posted at Motsau from the last episode, when I pulled him back, I gave Mao Zedong the space he needed to push his front line forward. However, my culture has grown to the point where there's a nice line here. A very nice fine line which we can hold him at. Which Mao cannot cross, or will not cross. Back you go. So we'll get that pikeman up in the hill. Hopefully we won't encounter too much danger. So get you on the same square. Still working on aqueduct. Always have to go back and check things. Alright. So let's end the turn. Alright. Alright. Barracks has been built in Tombe. Good to know. Well, it's got 3 populations, so I might as well start trying to put it to use. Those pikeman units may come in handy later. Settle Archimedes and Surkesh. Alright, perfect. And Surkesh's population is is getting a lot of food per turn, so it's growing quickly. Which will help. Yes, perfect. We're going to get invention on the next turn. I doubt we're the first to it. Yeah, we're definitely not the first to it. Not with Napoleon having 22 science, 22 technologies now. He's really increasing that gap. So we will have to start playing catch-up pretty soon. I have not been putting any attention on science, and I'm going to have to start doing that. Especially since he's also beating me for culture now. Alright, that's what I thought. I did not think I'd be the first to that. Alright, we're going to go for... Sure, let's check a look at some things. Steam power that long just because I don't have a lot of science coming in. Yes, just because I don't have much science coming in. Let's see here. So you know what? We are going to go for that. It's a tad out of my way. Alright, now we can... Okay, now we've gotten the hill, so we'll fortify it. Alright, so now we gotta start doing some things. We gotta increase some gold coming in. I mean, science. So we're gonna start. Actually, you know what? No, screw that. Said no point on focusing on library if I'm not going to. I mean, focusing on science, I'm not gonna have a library up. So Surkesh is gonna get a library going. Tempted, but not gonna risk it. What are you getting? 8. And you already have a library? Already. Bonn also apparently has a library. And what about Berlin? It also has a library, just not focusing on science. The aqueduct, though, is going to be built next turn. Although I could go for Shakespeare. Let me take a look here. Nah, that's tempting, but for my purposes, the aqueduct's better. Very tempted to go for that wonder, though. Uh-oh. New catapult. A new catapult army is on its way. And you're not fortified yet, so we're gonna have to withdraw. And hold steady. It's not worth attacking them. Again, probably got a pikeman army in there already. Is this how the AI rules? Actually, hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's right. I still haven't discovered irrigation. Sorry, thinking aloud. Let's see, temple is worthless to me because we're in communism. Let's see, I'm not too Nah, stick with the harbor. Can't remember, does this have an aqueduct? Yes, it does. And that will have the library built next turn, and... Alright, we end it. The Japanese replaced their despotism with a republic. Settlers can be built for only one population unit. Alright, he crossed the river. Now we attack. With much success. Excellent. Again, he's only prolonging the inevitable right now. One catapult always loses. Like that. Alright. Okay, looks like we got a glitch here. There we go. Okay. Alright. So yeah, everything's got library and science. We did beef it up a little bit to 72. Not a lot though. Still not enough. We got a whole bunch of projects because we are going to have to start really dishing out some science pretty soon, and we don't want to wait too much longer. I've been building on my infrastructure a lot, but sorry, stuttering there. I've been building up my infrastructure a lot, but not quite enough. But perhaps not quite enough emphasis on science. So we'll see what happens. All right. So now our harbor is built in Bonn. Let's see. Building a workshop would be worthless. So what can we do here? Caravan's not going to do us any good. I guess we could just beef out a couple more legions. No, your threats don't frighten me. Let's make sure the great leader is in Bonn, correct? Yes, good. Heal unit. Oh dear, he's going to fortify that position. Alright, now we can start putting some more emphasis on science. Oh, what the heck happened? There we go. There we go. 87 science now. That's a decent number. Alright, that third pikeman's going to be done there, so that'll have an army. Actually, on that note, yeah, you know what, just make the pikemen anyway. Alright, so things are very quiet this game. Very quiet. Zulu can't really, has yet to be able to get a foothold, although if it takes my Legion too long to heal, he may get it right there on the Bavarian River. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's falling back. So much for that. Alright, so we'll send you there, and we're gonna have you make a long trek this way. Manage some resources, although granted without any roads it's a long process, but I can't risk having a road in between a city as fragile as Ntombe, especially when it's 2 squares away from an enemy capital, which will eventually be mine, but not yet. Put you on Shakespeare Theater for the moment. Continue the pikeman production. And end the turn. Oh-ho. An exalted one. Our wise men have discovered the secrets of steam power. Our cities can now utilize coal resources, and we can build cruiser units. Our civilization is also the first to discover steam power. As a result, we receive this bonus. A cruiser has been built in Berlin. Excellent. Let's see. We'll go for monarchy next. No, Tokugawa, I'm not scared of you. So let's switch this to cruiser production. Meanwhile, you are going for legions. Straight up legions from here on out. Now, can you attack? You could, and let's see. He's going to have the advantage in that battle, but reinforcements are on the way. Now I've got to stick with my guns there, even though I could use that unit in other places. Alright, so you're right there at the edge of my territory. Then reinforcements are unfortunately 2 turns off, but the enemy army is ready to attack next turn, so we may not be able to hold them. Hopefully they will be wounded. You know what? Let's send you. Mind enemy lines. Oh, wait a minute. There's an idea. How long would that take? Not long at all. A little late for this battle, but not too late to be useful. Just so happens But there's a nice little narrow strait here which we can use to beef up our defensive wall. So let's see what happens. Whoa, okay, he's getting serious. Catapult army. Let's see. The culture of our people has allowed the great person Ronald. Here's another name I'm gonna botch. Amundsen? I feel like I should know that one, but I just don't. Someone correct me in the comments. You guys have been great about that, so no reason to stop it. Alright, so, the culture of our people has allowed the great person, Ronald, to appear in the city of Surkesh. If we develop 14 additional great people, wonders our converted cities, we can build United Nations and win a cultural victory. Good to know, but again, we just want to dominate. No, that actually was tempting. Let's see. 7 astounding acrobats. We're already about half an hour into this video, so I'd like to check that out, but at this point we need to get something going, so not interested. Alright, so hold up, get you in there. Get you out of there. And now fortify. Alright, the good news is that the Chinese did not attack when they had the opportunity. And I'm about to close that door. Because now it'll be that much harder for them. Now that we control the waterways. We're going to hold you tight for the moment. Alright. Now we evacuate, and they've got riflemen. That's not good. Chinese have riflemen in Hong Kong, which means they've got them everywhere. Their technology is growing very fast. And we are not quite ready to make our big move. We're still actually a little ways off. Alright, come on, pikemen. You have the advantage, don't lose. Good. Excellent. Alright, good. We are going to win this one. We have now discovered the secrets of monarchy, and we can utilize dye resources. We could also build a Himeji samurai castle. Nope, we're going to stick with communism. We are going to go to feudalism, however. Just some resources, and yep, I like that. Alright, and alas, it is too late for you to attack now. I am now fortified and ready for action. Oh, damn it. However, my attack failed. That was not good. I just lost the whole army there. One that had a huge advantage, too. That was not good at all. No, again, this goes against my policies, but let's take a look here. Nope, not even plausible, even if I wanted to. Shift everything to legions. I did send you guys, but we'll send now. We're going to merge you. But yes, everything's got to be shifted over to legions right now, at least in Bonn. And actually, we're going to hold off on discovering feudalism for the moment. We will go for railroad. Non-king over there in the mist. Man, I still can't believe my attack failed there on that Chinese rifleman. I got cocky and I thought my forces could handle it. They could not. Now we are just going to upgrade all of these legions. Sniper phase 1 of our plan to start taking effect. Just start making legions. Pop them out. Single legions are all good. Make your way over there. Alright. Now in position again. Yes, we're gonna have legions of legions. You get it? Let's see what's out here in the mist. Anything useful? We will find out. Man, I'm being very quiet today, I notice. Not too sure why. Let's see, I want to hold off using you for the moment. Alright, looks like we're about 40 minutes into this so far. Just checking my time. Alright, end the turn. Again, this is very slow, methodical right now. Let's see. Can't have you getting in my way, so... Let's see if we just can't head you off. Alright, that did it. So now you can continue going unimpeded. Don't want to risk an attack because of what might be behind here. I can't lose any more legions. good enough. I think we're gonna have Frankfurt work on something else now. Being very cautious with my explorations. I don't want to go off in a completely, don't want to go off without... Okay. I don't want to accidentally discover something I don't want to. So I gotta be cautious with how I proceed. With my technology, I'm in a very delicate place, so if I were to accidentally discover Atlantis, that could throw a hole in my plans right now, in my whole setup, so I have to be very cautious about that. Alright, in Tombe, we'll keep that up for one more turn. Alright, ooh, he means business. Mao means business over there. And Paris is the best city in the world, and the French are the most technological advanced civilization. Enjoy it while it lasts, French. And enjoy your ability to threaten me for now, Mao. I'm actually going to have you just store some production for the heck of it. 5 population, you're now a worthwhile city to hold. Yeah, we'll give this a shot. Alright, cool, that went well. The Zulu fall. Let's see if we can get lucky again. Take out his attacking units. Perfect. We win. Or we're going to win, rather. There we go. And now the Zulu pursuit has been cut short, and now we gotta retreat you. Hopefully you don't get attacked by anything. See, a lot of scouts. Oh, whoops, I sent the wrong one out there. Did not mean to send that scouting unit. Alright, perfect. And we will get railroad on the next turn. Ah, and there she floats. The long-lost city of Atlantis. Which we do not want to discover just yet. So we'll just sit in front of it and hope to God no other civilization decides to show up unexpectedly. So the Chinese are now a monarchy. Interesting. No government change is going to save them. However, we are the first to railroad, and as a result we receive this bonus. 2+ production in each city. Which is terrific. Alright, I think it's time to go for religion. Our glorious civilization has completed the Himeji Samurai Castle Wonder in Berlin. Now we will receive +1 attack for military units. Excellent. Whoa, geez, pardon me. Alright, so what's we got here now? Infiltration, that's a good one. More scouts. You'll notice I'm avoiding medic. Because I don't need that, that's useless. And blitz, that's another good one. Yes, we are gathering a large force here in Ntombe. And we're just going to overrun the pitiful Zulu troops for the moment. I'm amazed that didn't give me another shot. Alright. Get back to defense. Chinese continue to amass a large force there. However, we are We are beginning to catch up to the Chinese in terms of technology, but the French still have a sizable gap. However, in the meanwhile, we have taken the cultural advantage away from the French. That we have 6 culture points, so they're 5. Meanwhile, the French have 25 technologies to our 21. And the Japanese continue to spout threats, but do nothing to back them up. So I don't know why I really should be even afraid of them. Alright, what's we got here? More infiltration, I like. See what is it? Okay. Blitz, I like that too. Make another army. Infiltration. And let's see, you have guerrilla. Back inside Ntombe. Alright, let's... Whoa, Chinese have a galleon over there that they're trying to threaten me with. Let's see. I've apparently gained the government type of fundamentalism. That would give my ground units +1 attack due to religious devotion, but my libraries and universities would cease to produce science. Well, I do not wish to change governments. I will stick with communism. But what I will do is research feudalism. Let's see. Yikes. The vastly superior culture of the Chinese has convinced the disgusting citizens of Yokohama to join their civilization. Very interesting. The Japanese are losing cultural ground to the Chinese. Alrighty. And what about you, Shaka? More empty threats? So, let's see. We're just going to continue to gather our Legion armies into Ntombe. Let's see. Hold up. Get you. You know what? I'm gonna segregate that. Send you up there. Scout. Alright, that's a good one. Form a Legion army. Perfect. You know what? We're actually going to send you to back up our forces there. Just so there's something else in the way. Alright, keep beefing out as many legions as we can in the time span we have. You, on the other hand, are going to build an iron mine, not an aqueduct. Things have been pretty slow this game. I apologize for that. Whoa-ho! The Zulu have an army ready to go. And the Chinese are amassing a very sizable force, but they just do not want to pull the trigger yet. I don't blame them. They know that they're going to take heavy casualties no matter what they do. Ooh, interesting. In exchange for my knowledge of railroad, you will teach me about electricity. I accept that deal. I accept that very much. Now I can build submarine units. Let's see, and the gap between us is closing. I'm only 3 behind you now, although I suspect you will build, increase that gap once again. It may not be that bad. Alright, in you go. Upgrade. More upgrades. Perfect. March. Exactly what I was hoping for there. Alright, let's get you out of the city real fast. Make a new legion. And you know what? We're going to send it again on the Mao front. Reinforcements are on the way. Meanwhile, let's pick at the Chinese fighting strength. Perfect. Retrospect, I should have had the ship attack first before the Legion, but quite frankly, it all played the same way in the end. It all played out the same. Let's get that one last Legion out.
Oh.
Shoot. Should not have done that. That well doesn't make a difference. Just shame that this one legion's not going to have anything to do. You know what? I take that back. So again, I said this was a bad move earlier, but now I think it doesn't matter. '40th Legion, holy crap. Alright, to Ntombe you go. And there's no need for legions anymore, so Iron Mine. And let's end this turn. And actually, wait, what can we do here? Thinking that perhaps it would be prudent. Do I have a barracks up? Yes, I do. So you know what? I think it would be prudent, just as a precautionary measure, to send a cruiser to back up in Ntombe just on the off chance he decides to attack. You know what? We're going to keep the cruisers coming. Meanwhile, we're going to shift you over to a spy. End the turn. Yep, it was worth it. He attacked. Alright, holy crap, he's kicking my ass. But not good enough. That was close. That had me sweating for a moment. And a great general has appeared as a result of my gallant defense. He automatically adds 50% combat power to all units in the square and its square. Right. Now hopefully he can survive. Perfect. Perfect, and he lives. That cruiser was the best move I could have made. It may very well have made the difference. And now, it gets an extra ability. Engineer. It's going to beef up its defense even more. And we have reached the modern era. And we have a new ability. 2% interest on gold reserves. And here's where our long strategy starts to show some results. I know this would be a good time to save my game, but not yet. We have discovered feudalism. Now we can build knight units. Well, you know what? Why build? Hold on a second. Yes, I know. Keep working on cruisers. Don't stop. Why build knights when we can just spawn a whole shitload of them? That's right. 9 knight armies in that city. With another 3 facing off with Mao. Then there's this one. The Lightning Knights over here. Which are also... Let's see, so what is that? That gives us, I think, 13 knight armies. No? Make that 14. 9 in the city. 2 outside. And 3 facing the Chinese. It's all falling into place. It is all falling into place. All is well. So let's start putting them to use right away. I don't care if we're attacking across the river. Just rip them a new one. Perfect. And put them to rout, men. Even attacking across the river, they run from us. Get all forces out of the city. Bring them all to bear. Well, not all of them, but everything that's got infiltration. And this spy. We'll leave a couple behind just in case. Let me see here. Yep, sure, what the heck. Attack those Chinese. Take them out. We're not going to lose this time. Continue. Take them down. Show the Chinese no mercy. Let them see what the true nature of the war they're fighting. Let's see. I think that will do for now. Don't want to give him any kind of chance to counterattack. Especially with only one defensive unit. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Attack! Throw caution in the wind. And let's hope we don't pay a price for that. But you know what? We're going to be aggressive. We have the ability to do so. So let's do it. Get some pikemen going. Ah, fudge, that was a mistake. Darn it. Whoops. That was a total mistake. I hate when it does that. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright. That's where we're going to draw the line. Fall back. Okay, now upgrade. Alright, into striking positions. Everyone into attack positions. Amass. We are going to take Zimbabwe. Conquest begins now. Let's see what happens when we we'll form a ring just to be safe. Oh, okay. Pfft, there was nothing in there. What a waste of a ring. Demolish a building? And it was a barracks. I was hoping it would be that wall. But you know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. We still have a huge advantage, wall or no wall. The barracks is easy to replace. We're the Germans. Do it again. Attack again. Smash them to pieces. Show no mercy. This is why we are going to conquer this world. Our plans are finally coming to fruition. The Zulu are our first victims. I can't talk. But you know what? It doesn't matter if I can't talk or not. All that matters is that I conquer everything in my path. And you want peace now? You know what? We will fight to the end. Keep your paltry gift. Everybody to Zimbabwe. The first capital has fallen to us. And now, with our plans finally in place and everything proceeding, I believe we will end this episode right there. First, I'll just switch that to something else. Don't need another spy now that the Zulu's strongest city has fallen. So, it took a little time to get there, but now conquest begins. And the Zulu are our first target. We will not stop fighting until they are erased from the map. So then, until the next episode of Let's Play Sid Meier Civilization Revolution, take care everyone, and stay tuned. Conquest begins next episode. Take care, guys, and thank you so much for watching.